Okay.
Hello. Good
Hello, guys.
morning. Good night. For our audience, for Guardians Echo audience. By the way, Alvin, should we create the group chat like what we said several
Oh,
weeks ago? Yeah.
yes, we can create one right after the streaming ends tonight.
Yeah. 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 What I'm really referring to is the Guardians Echo Telegram group chat that we said, oh, we're gonna open up after 10 Guardians Echo episode. And today is exactly the Guardians Echo episode number 10.
Oh,
Is
yes.
is my is my counting correct, Alvin? Or am I like counting the wrong way?
Maybe, yes, yes.
I think it's
Like,
correct, right? Yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah, 5 weeks.
Yeah, but I do look forward to our Guardians Echo episode 200.
Ah, for sure. 200 weeks means
200
three to
weeks.
four years.
Yeah, wow. I mean, if we look forward, like fast forward to 3, 4 years later, I think the crypto
Mm.
space definitely will experience tremendous changes. And then where I can see is that AI has been heavily integrated into people's life, but also have been heavily integrated into the crypto marketplace. And we finally probably will see the the blockchain technology have been adopted by many different businesses.
Yeah,
And
actually, many
the
people are actively
mm,
discussing the new one developed by Google, Gemini.
yes,
There's also an interesting bet on Polymarket discussing which one will be the best algorithm in this year
I saw
till
that
the end
bad.
year ends, and up to 98% bet on Google. Yeah,
Yeah, because
right after
did you
the new
see?
one
Did you
released.
see that they I think finally Google have found some peace with their antitrust lawsuit. So they can actually say, oh, we have been working on this, that. But before that, like they actually have the legal reasons why they weren't publishing much updates for their AI development. And on the other side is that I remember I saw a chart on Twitter last night about how Google's reasoning is faster and also deeper and more accurate. And did you see when you go to your Google right now? Let me actually go there and show the users. You can they have such a giant button. Oh, actually you can use AI to basically search. Okay,
Uh-huh.
sorry, I'm opening up. I'm trying to share my screen. Give me 1 second. I only have one hand, guys. So give us some patience. So here, you guys see, right? You can directly turn on the AI mode here, and then to be honest, I like of course from a business perspective, right? Google should have been turning on this feature for a really long time because this is their best distribution channel. It's so heavily integrated to everybody's already like behavior, daily behavior, right? But
Yes.
I'm glad like I think this is good because if there's more competition in terms of oh sorry, I wasn't share the screen. Here,
Oh,
let me
yes.
open a
Oh,
new one. Here, this is what I'm saying.
ah,
So originally you just like type in, right? But here you can directly click into this AI mode. And this feels, to be honest, this feels less fraction than OpenAI because OpenAI before you need to like go to their website and then click on different things, right? But
yeah.
most of the
The user, um, lower the difficulties to get into the AI user journey.
yeah. So I'm actually bullish because if there's more competition between AIs, this just means we're gonna get lower pricing and also a better user experience, right? If
Mm.
we don't want OpenAI or Grok or DeepSeek, any of the AI counterparties, competitors to dominate the market. And then
People
they can
are also wondering whether there are many jobs will be replaced, like the entry level by all the different AI algorithms in the future, like the new one Gemini coming out. we can easily use this AI to roll out some uh, basic research levels toward different sectors, even crypto. Yeah. So it's also
Uh,
an interesting topic to discuss.
I mean, I think inevitably a lot of jobs will be replaced by AI. This is just the truth because AI doesn't have emotions. AI can work 24/7. AI, technically speaking, if it's not impacting by its like say it's stable, right? In terms of the network, in terms of the computing power, then AI doesn't suffer from say this suffer from the physical contamination, or they don't have the limitations that a normal human being gonna have. So technically speaking, you can scale them indefinitely if you have enough electricity as well as enough computing power. um but so I think like what's more important for us as human beings is really think about how do we what are the extra values that we are providing to the society, uh, that all the AI and robots cannot provide. I'm not saying just right now. I'm saying about you really need to think from a first principle perspective, and about in the long run, 10 years later, 20 years later, right? What's not replaceable? Which I think if we really dive very deep into this topic, I this may be a very depressing topic for human beings,
Ah,
to be honest.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, exactly.
yeah, is essentially like intelligence is gonna be democratized, commoditized, and
Hmm.
then when the laptop gonna be smarter than the aggregated amount of intelligence on the earth, like what can we do, right? So probably what we have is love.
Yeah, 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 totally agree.
feelings feelings, right?
Emotion.
So yeah, emotions, because have you seen those posts on the internet where people they talk to the AI, right? There were a lot of people they were trying to push the AI thinking to edge. So they will ask the AI, hey, what are the things that you are most envious from being from a human being perspective? And the AI says that like, oh, I really want to feel the grass. I really want to smell the fresh air. I really want to, feel the excitement of this, that. And I think this is so true. So we need to experience.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Totally true.
Um, so okay, that's I think that's a really really good starting of our video. But before we go move on to our next topic, welcome everyone to our live stream. This is me and my this is Alvin and my live stream. Like right now we do it twice a week. And it's happening like every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. ET and 11 p.m. Taiwan time. So please do mark your calendar if you like our show. And whoever is watching this live stream, please like, retweet, reply, and comment. Really, really appreciate all your support. We usually talk about the current market conditions as well as some surprising events that's going on within the crypto space. We also tap into the hottest opportunities, no matter trading or DeFi yield opportunities for our retail users. We aim to provide the most fundamental analysis combined with data validation from both on-chain and off-chain sources to make sure that like whatever we are saying and sharing with our audience, we already tried our best to like aggregate and research on those information on top of that. Yeah, that so today we prepare like a couple of topics that we want to address. First thing, uh, I mean, Alvin was everybody knows Alvin participated in the Mega East ICO, and he is also like constantly monitoring a lot of like the newest opportunities. So we're gonna address the Mega East like pre-deposit, Mona ICO, and then we will move on to there are two like token. I think ICO happened this morning or two or last night that didn't went really well. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna also talk
Oh,
about the latest like hyperliquid HIP 3 fee reduction and what's the after impact. And then after that, if we have more time, we can probably talk about like what's our current holdings of cryptocurrency, what are we doing under the current like market condition, and then does VC backing tokens still have value? I think like a lot of people will be interested in that too. Okay, let's get
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
So, Owen, do you want to like give us a brief of the not Monad, Mega E's pre-deposit?
Oh, yeah. They just published the announcement like 20 minutes before,
Mm,
and talking about the uh, except the announcement of our final allocation for the Mega ETH token, but also they will roll out a new pre-deposit campaign to be launched next Tuesday. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
right,
Yeah.
5 days later. And
But
this
mm,
kind of campaign is limited to people who join their token sale previously. So not everyone can join. Yeah, they have a rule, and for participants, maybe we won't wait too long to join this pre-deposit campaign compared to other projects these within these 2 months. Yeah, but
mm,
and there's another one called USD AI, also open their to increase the pre-deposit uh, cap last night, but didn't go well because the cap is like 2.5 million. Yeah, and the
two.
speed may when not so fast, lower compared to like people's expectation. Yeah.
Yeah. I just I can my general like very honest feedback for this is that you because the timeline is very bearish right now, right? No matter from the crypto like fear and greed index perspective, or from like how people have been experiencing the 1010 or the XUSD or even more stablecoin depegging. All those recent activities contribute a lot to the timeline emotions right now. And I would say the and I do think this is a more fair observation. It's like this time it's not the institutions has been hurt by the market. The people who are actually bearish about the market are the crypto OGs. It
Mm.
like this is literally what I have been seeing, right? A lot of OGs are saying on the timeline they lost interest or they are losing money, which is true, because if you are really like doing a lot of trading, at the end of the day, it's a zero sum game. So it's really about like who have more information and who have the upper hand in the current market, right? To get the money from the other counterparty, which is kind of it's cruel. I don't want it to say sad, because whoever participated in all those like trading, they already understand what's going on, or they will also tell themselves they understand that, right? And then so that's why the overall timeline, or people who are very used to participating in those, no matter the ICO opportunities or the yield farming opportunities, they are hesitating. They want to rest a little bit before they dive into the next opportunity. um
Yes.
and then so and also another thing is like yesterday I also saw an article. Maybe we should create a Notion doc where we think like whatever articles are worth sharing, and then we share it out next time. I think, oh,
Yeah.
let's do that, right? You and me, we just create a common Notion doc for that, and then we can copy and paste for each week. But
Oh yeah,
but
that would be
basic,
good.
mm, but basically, like for that tweet that I saw, um, is that like people start to really pay more attention to the risk and reward for different opportunities, which me personally, I'm very happy to see this movement, because for a really long time I said, oh, the reason why I'm building Sprout, right, I'm doing what I'm doing right now, is because I realized how many people in this industry, they don't understand, or they don't even try to understand the importance of risk and reward relationship. And because they don't know how important, or they don't realize there's a thing called that, so they wouldn't even spend time, and they don't even know which direction they want to go. So continuously I want to send more tweets, create more content, do more live streams, and then basically just pitch people to do like proper risk assessment for different
Mm.
opportunities.
That's what we
And with
call profit loss ratio. I think no matter investment or any step we we do uh, when we work or make friends, all these kind of interactions are all about profit and loss.
yes, correct. So that's why like people are claiming, oh, right now whatever is presenting in the current market is not the risk is not worse for the upside, which I kind of think is sort of true, but I don't want to like generalize this observation, because if you really understand all the mechanism and you have a lot of like information about certain projects, or you have a lot of conviction, then probably like that still have a really good risk and reward relationship. It's still worth the risk, right? But mm, I think the market is very hard for a normal retail user. So that's why I
Yes.
always recommend people to use Sprout because we are doing this for retail users. But
Mm.
to so to go back to the Mega East opportunity, um, I guess like Alvin, do you want to share more about it or?
Actually, I see
Mm,
this not only the pre-deposit campaign compared to other
mm,
big L1 coming out, but also will focus more on their projects within ecosystem incubated by Mega Mafia, etc. Because I think the builders' power is getting strong within their ecosystem in the past few weeks. So I think compared to other ecosystem, maybe we can try. We may not put a lot of money into it, but we can do an experiment to try to explore as many interesting projects we can see in the ecosystem. Yeah.
mm, mm. To be honest, I generally have a very cautious mind towards newly created projects. Uh,
Hmm. Yeah,
and
yeah. Actually,
for the
they also mentioned that all the projects they incubate, they don't need more. They don't need any more fork projects. When where what we can see on different new layer one coming out.
I understand,
So yeah,
but
I think it's
that's
very
that's
important.
also the danger part, Alvin.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah. I think
any new
it's
mechanism,
very dangerous and difficult to roll out like different new projects when a new ecosystem launch.
to be honest, because I so I you, I told everyone like I was building more like a credit facilitator or prime brokerage for my last company, right? So we actually suffered two times of like small hacks, I
Mm,
would say, or and it was due to like people were trying to manipulate the pricing for different token pairs. So I think like whenever you have a newly DeFi protocol attempt, especially you change a lot of things on the smart contract side, right? Because you usually you'll have like a liquidation mechanism. You will also have to calculate the ratio for different
yeah,
assets. It's I would suggest everyone to be more cautious and wait a little bit and see how it's operate. Of course, like if you ape into a DeFi protocol for the first several months, and if things going well, you will get tremendous return because that just shows your overall confidence for or your commitment to the DeFi protocols, right? But um, given given what I know about the different ecosystems, I guess like this is what I want to say: be cautious. I'm not saying
yeah,
anything else. I'm just and then I a lot of times I think like yes, being a fork, let's say you fork a money market or on certain chains, like have a new brand, it doesn't make sense, right? If someone is building a fork of Aave, I would probably most of people will just use Aave because Aave is also bridging or building their own brand across different chains, right?
Yeah.
Mm, uh, so that definitely is not worth it. I feel like, but if someone is building something
Mm.
new, then I would suggest you, if you have the technical capability, take a look into their smart contract, assess uh their technical capability more thoroughly, and also probably also try out their UX and to see if it moves. Um, and I say this because we as Sprout, I constantly need to try out new DeFi protocols, yield farming strategies across different chains, especially those very hot and upcoming chains, because those are also the ones that we think is worth farming, right, from a business perspective. But every
Yes.
single time, my my chief strategy officer or like the internal team who we are deciding which one we are integrate, actually we use an extremely conservative approach to that. And then this is the recent case, right? We were trying out one of the close partners like upcoming product, which will be launched very very soon. But uh my my co-founder, my chief strategy officer, he just said, "Oh, I don't have much confidence in this, like given their like UI UX." So like then I start to continue to talk with the other counterparty because I know the founders and the core team very, very well, and I have a lot of confidence in their like technical capability. But the truth is, when we try out their product, there's this problem, that problem. So that's why we decided to delay the integration a little bit. Um, and I'm sharing this story just to give everybody a more full picture of, first of all, like how we are making the risk assessment decisions at Sprout, and if and I hope, and then we are treating our money, our users' money, with this cautiousness. You should, I think, as a retail user, you should be more cautious
Yeah,
because
yeah, for sure.
technically speaking, I have more info. Like we have more information. We are sort of the insiders in a way because like we're negotiating the deals, right? We will say things more transparently. They will also tell us the timeline as well as their planning, and we're also assessing their smart contract in a more deeper way in that sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think people still existing right now, still following the development of different projects are way more safe or more because cautious
Mm,
compared to several months ago. Yeah, because people saw many disasters happen, or even for now, new projects backed by tier one or was tier one institutions
mm,
uh, have a bad actions after their TGE. So
mhm.
everything we see in the market right now all have their flaw. We may not discover at first time. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I think using small amount of money to try is always encouraged, right? It's only through you actually using the product you will understand, oh, why this product is much more reusable than other products, and comparing the product with similar products will also help you to either strengthen your conviction into that project or weakening it. Like I think your feelings or your or if you try to be very objective in terms of your judgment, right? Don't just be blinded with your love, and just try that
yeah,
you will have like the baseline estimation.
yeah. Opportunities are always there. The thing is, we need to analyze or try to evaluate how we may lose um, within different investment. I think it's quite okay, and we can. I saw the post today. It just say a good trader may evaluate their potential profit and loss right before their trading or any kind of investment. I think it's very important. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me actually. I want to share another thing. Um, this is called more like expectation management. I think if you purely talk about it from a psychological perspective, people are always okay. People will feel okay if they kind of think about, oh, this is the money I'm prepared to lose. Then like, oh, they are not ready to lose that amount of money.
That
Like,
actually is a very interesting concept at workplace, because people will say, "Oh, our supervisor will do like expectation management toward different department or employees, something like that."
yeah, 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 yeah. It's just baseline human being psychology. So yesterday
Yeah,
I sent out
I'm very
three.
interested in psychology. Even I study many classes during my college.
Me too. Often that's why we can be the co-host. I always read a lot of psychological books.
Yeah,
So
maybe in humanity psychology, investment psychology, etc.
you know why? Because human beings are emotional, and that's why there's the financial market. That's why there are still trades happening. Because whenever
Yeah,
there's a trade happening, definitely both of the parties thinks they will be winning from this specific trade. Yeah. So
and
so the
somehow
mm,
economics is um, some aspects in like different economics model are overlap with psychology, I would say. Yeah.
it is. It is. It's called like behavior economics. Oh wait.
Ah,
There's
yeah.
a
行为
specific
经济学
intersection. 是的，行为经济学.
啊。
And then this part of data, I have done, I think, decent amount of research on this. So this part of data, not a lot of people have tapped into that, but this is a specific intersection. And then I think like as people, as we are collecting more of those data, and then thank you to blockchain technology, we actually have very interesting open data sets we can get access to and analyze. So we are actually in a better position to understand like behavioral economics better. But right now those data is still very specific to cryptocurrency. But in the very near term, we're gonna have a lot of data for the equities and everything, which this is very related to the HIP3 topic we're gonna talk about. But before that, I want to show you guys the tweet that I shared out yesterday. So essentially, if you
It's very
guys can see my
interesting.
yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
can see my screen, right? This is a trading competition that
Oh, it's going to
synthetics,
be end the season
yeah,
one, right?
season one, which gonna end in 16 hours 27 minutes. And then and what's interesting about this is this competition, trading competition, has invited 100 top KOLs in the space,
Yeah.
which and also top traders in the
I also
space, as
see
you can
some
see.
of my friends there.
Yeah. And then but yesterday when I tweet this out, right? Only 10 of them, the top 10 were has like positive P&L.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
you
yes.
see? Yeah, but I'm just gonna name, right? You see the very famous trader G Money.
Oh,
You
I met
also
Money. Yeah.
oh, you met G Money? When?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, at friends? Yeah, at friends.
Oh, in France.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And then you also have like Zero X Mac. You also have like the Wintermute founder. And
Oh,
then you
oh,
also have
Laura
like James.
Shin. Oh, Laura
Yes.
Shin also there.
I just met
Oh,
with her like several weeks ago, Laura Shing.
I just can't
Mhm.
imagine. Oh,
But
and
you
even
see,
Nachi.
she also lost money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then you see James Wim because he didn't do any
He
specific
didn't try
trade.
at all.
Yeah, he didn't. He both of the interesting is like those two people they didn't trade, right? They ranked 15 and 16 on this list. And
Yeah.
remember, on this list,
It's
it's
so
not random
ironic.
people. It's either like very big KOL who
Yes, yeah. Andy
potentially
from Roll
have
Up.
a lot of information, a lot of insider information, to be honest. Because when you are a big KOL, like people, people gonna be, they would be more willing to feed you information, and
Yeah, yeah.
they are more likely to feed you better information because they are also kind of like scared of the consequences, right?
So that's a signal showing that even top traders don't have insider news for for
Look
the
at this
BTC.
ICO
Or
beast. You have like DeFi dad. Those are all
oh
like
shit!
all the people that
Oh,
I
Dijon
think.
Spartan.
Yes, all the people that on CT are looking up to, right? They all
Yeah,
lost all of their money. Look at this, guys. Those
on
are
Zoomer.
not
Wow,
Kane, founder of
Zoomer.
Ethereum.
Zoomer is like the fattest one, can publish any flash news in the
Yeah,
space. Oh,
Calio,
Kali,
look. Yeah, all those are like very famous crypto CT people.
even Luca.
Look, they lost all.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
an
this
ad
is
about their
yeah, Feng
brand.
Wuxiang. Yeah, look at all those.
Yeah, one of the discussion about Feng Wuxiang is like he got rank three, top three previously, but
Oh, here you can
suddenly he
see.
just dropped a lot.
You,
Yeah,
yeah, you
because
can see. He was leading the competition a lot, right?
at
He
first,
was
yeah,
always leading.
even top three,
No,
but
he
drop a
has been
lot.
number one for a really long
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Can you see
wow,
my
awesome.
screen, right? And then
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
Feng Wuxiang. And then see, like this is how the profit P&L is evolving over
such a
time.
decent trader.
And then you also see the Ding Jinping, which he was really famous for a while, right? And
Yeah.
then he
Oh
you
God.
see most of the people got clear out to zero.
Yeah. Maybe their
Mm.
leverage is a little higher, way higher than any other participant in the game.
Yeah. And then last night, like the Bodhi Ventures just like have like over 1 million P&L, which I mean, the reason why I'm showing this is more I want people to understand that even all the top traders that you look up to in the Twitter space, they have less than 10% P and like less than 10% of them or around 10% are able to stay profitable during this time period.
Yeah, which means we can rank top 10 even we didn't do anything in such a bearish market.
Yeah, so as a retail user, you should also think about your odds, right? If you trust your judgment or you trust their judgment so much, they are also losing money. Come on. So, anyways, that's why I don't recommend people to trade leverage. I always say you should, if you have conviction, maybe you should just buy and hold and then sell whenever you're making enough profit, right? Making your targeted profit at that time. Uh,
Yes.
and then there's also some other like low effort stuff you can do. For example, like depositing into Sprout, earn diversified risk adjusted yield, or you do some yield farming by yourself if you trust your own judgment. Whatever that works
Yeah.
for you, but do proper risk assessment and don't only believe all the CT like traders or KOLs in the space, because this is the real money they're trading and this is what's showing on the graph.
Yeah, some KOLs even lost over 100K in the game. So sad.
Most, not some. Look. I think
So
like
much.
70% of them lost 100K.
Oh God. The
You can
winner
see
is
that, right?
synthetics, undoubtedly.
How much are
And
they going to earn?
I saw the post they are going to have another one new competition. Oh, the prize pool is 1 million. Okay.
Yeah. The funny thing is that
Only top 10
there's
can get the rewards
yeah.
and calculated by the tokens.
Yeah, so you know what would be funny is like essentially if those two who never traded get into top 10 and get rewarded, then
Yeah, for it's free money for them. Wow.
yeah, I know.
I think they also can imagine they can earn like this. So
This might be a likely outcome of this, guys. I'm not joking. Yesterday it was like that.
mm,
Mm. But but you see, like I guess you have AIs is like doing the trading competition. You also have human beings doing the trading competition. We are definitely in a movie show of it. we are definitely in a movie show.
Yeah, and the plot is quite the same as what we saw on Black Mirror or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I'm a heavy fan of them.
yeah. I'm a firm believer of AI trading, right? I mean, I that's why like I continuously to do the exploration and coding part for that because
Mm,
just check this chart, you will know why. I think like it's hard for a human being to outperform AI, especially with major assets, because for all those major assets, there are too many counterparties participating in this market in the trading. So there's no insider information can influence the pricing so much unless you are the president of United States.
oh, there's a interesting news just before the streaming talking about the next president of SEC is going to be like Baron Trump or something. It's very ridiculous.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe joking.
That would be. I don't know if we should be bearish or
Yeah,
bullish
yeah,
on
yes,
this.
yes, exactly.
It's very like
um,
it's very complicated. Yeah.
yeah, very complicated.
Yeah. Okay. So now, let's should we talk about the ICO that happens last night
Yeah, and today,
and today? Yeah. Okay. Let me pull out the charts. So we have. I think there are two new token went live. Which is like BOB and GAB. GAIB.
Gaia, Gaia.
Gayab. Okay. How do you say it? Okay.
I don't know.
Gayab.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me just go to their price chart a little bit. Gayab, Gayab. I think I can just go to CoinGecko. Okay. GAIB.
yeah. For Gaia, Binance even push back their um, perps today.
Really? Really? Were they? What?
Yeah.
I mean, were they planning to launch their perps?
Yes, yes. He has a announcement for this, but got cancelled.
What the fuck? Yeah. Can you? Do you guys see this? Oh, it got canceled. But why though? Because because when they launched the token, there are just a lot of people selling, right? And then it's also like insider or huge investors selling, which
Uh,
the retail were not expected.
yeah. Also, some discussion about the mechanism, how they came the airdrop, and the long time player of these projects didn't get that much airdrop, like putting over 10K, but only got like lower than 1K USD airdrop, etc. So it's very sad for the early believers of these projects and also like Pendo YT buyers, including me. Yeah.
Okay. Alvin, what I'm gonna say for the panel YT. So how did it perform? When did you buy the YT, by the way? Because you remember I created a PTYT specific tweet exactly 2 nights or 3 nights ago, and
Yeah,
I talk
yeah, I
about
saw
like
it.
the
I saw it.
yeah, I talk about the liquidity, I talk about the duration risk, the year yield curve risk, and exactly this is a good example. Let's talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Uh, pools like liquidity pools on Pendo is not 100% logic solid or something, but
Mm,
also one of the metrics we can tell from the trading volume, the sentiment in the market. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's the way how I look like over the different pools on Pendo, because
let's
we know that
let, let
many smart money and players will get into it.
let's go to Pando. I mean, I even heard someone who says, "Oh, the reason why they are playing PTYT is because of the points." I mean, for
Yes,
people
yes, yes.
to
For
get
the
points, but
airdrop. for the
Yeah, for
airdrop.
the airdrop. So they are doing like LP and YT. And
Yep.
I also want to talk about the Boros app a bit, which is their latest product, but I think like we can save that for another live stream. Okay.
Yeah, it's a way more, a little bit complicated.
What is the PTYT name for the guy up thing?
Can directly search the post by their name.
GAIB?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, I can see. There
My
still has another one that expired 69 days.
this one? Can you see?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see the top three, the left one. Yeah, AID, yes.
Oh, it's called AID. Okay, I see. Cause I don't know. I haven't paid attention to Gaia at all. Okay, it's a synthetic dollar, and then wow, people are removing liquidity. I'm wondering like how much slippage they are suffering from this.
Yeah, if they exit like from the market order, maybe sleep a lot. So many
Yeah,
big buyers will tend to use the limit orders.
yeah. So this is, I guess, like what happened, right?
Yep.
But there's just less and less liquidity because people are just withdrawing.
Yeah. They also had a issue that people claim their airdrops but sent to the black hole or something
Hmm? What was the issue?
due to smart contract error. Yeah.
Really? And then what happened?
Some people claim their airdrop tokens, but the tokens sent to the
Wrong
black
address?
hole. Black hole.
Black hole. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
don't know.
automatically burned in that case?
Maybe. Yeah. So
Have
weird.
have they have they give out like a statement explain what's going on?
Let me see.
Yeah. I think like so for our audience, you get
Um.
go ahead.
Yeah, they have one like um posted like 4 hours ago about
Mm.
a clarification and buyback plan
Let me see.
from Connie.
Connie is the founder, I guess. Okay, let me just I saw this. Let's read it together. Okay. Today wasn't the launch experience we wanted for our community. You guys can see my screen, right? And then the airdrop tracker front end failed in ways we did not anticipate. Some people couldn't see their allocation, some couldn't claim, and others showed ineligible when they see them when they clearly weren't. Da da da. Okay, those are all what happened. We will correct it. Okay, wallet selling. Okay, this is the important part. What? How are they explaining this? The 5 wallets that sold roughly 1 million token each. To be clear, those are not team wallets. Classic. They do not belong to Gaia team members. All teams and contributor tokens. So who do they belong to? First of all, is there an explanation for that? That's it? In the lead up to TGE, we have worked with different partners and marketing agencies to get prepared. And as is standard, we had agreement that they will receive a certain percentage of token supply. Okay, so they are blaming the marketing agency.
Oh, oh.
Okay, follow the agreed lockup rules and distribution.
Hmm?
What? Okay, I think
But
this is so bad. Like, if you have a distribution schedule, then they wouldn't receive their token, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What?
All the tokens will like the vesting schedule will be decided by the smart contract, right? They have a
Exactly. Like,
same lockup schedule.
how can you blame a marketing agency? They have no power. I know
Yeah.
a lot of marketing agencies still are in lawsuits with a lot of projects because those projects haven't given the marketing agency the deserved token yet. And they're blaming this on some anonymous marketing agency or made up marketing agency. This is crazy. Okay. what what does this mean? Follow the agreed lockup rules and distribution.
I don't know.
Okay, very nice. However, they did not keep the and sold the token earlier. Okay, so I wonder like why do we have smart contract at the very first place? It's because we want to have a schedule, right? We want to distribute the token based on the smart contract, right? What's written in the smart contract. Okay, continue. They say they're gonna I don't like this answer to be honest. But I guess if they are the one who are selling the token, there's no other thing they can say. They just simply couldn't come up with better excuse and reasons of what happened.
Yes. So that's a clarification announcement without clarification.
Yeah, basically they're saying, oh, marketing agency sold.
So bad.
Okay. If really there are some marketing agencies sold, I feel like they would have like published the name or there will be like even some other
Yeah, face to
furthermore
face,
clarity.
face to
Yeah,
face.
yeah, it's crazy. Okay. I'm
Mm.
That's why I'm saying like the bar of committing crime or the bar of doing harmful things to the retail users is just like too low in crypto right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. And then another project that went wrong is called BOB.
Yeah, one of the Bitcoin layer two, because we already wrote this project like 1.5 year ago, so long time ago. Yeah,
Long time ago. And then what happened? Oh my.
maybe I think many development were delayed and they didn't deliver so much things align their roadmap or something.
Alright. Let's talk about I think like now with Mona launching in doing the like and launching in 4 days, right? We will see how it goes. But the pre market is not looking very well right now.
Not so bad.
Let's see. Okay, this is
Still
almost
close to still
40.
close to 4 billion.
Mm,
Yeah, 3.6.
yeah. This is our routine for for our show. for
Yeah.
at least for our like November to December show, I think we will continue just to show okay, Monad token pre-market and then Mega East token pre-market. And then after next week, it will be Monad token after launch and Mega East pre-market. Um, we should have
Yeah, maybe
that before.
also we can see like arc from circle or something.
Oh, what's their ticker? Yesterday there were a
No, no,
lot of
no.
discussion about the circle price.
Maybe not so fast.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah.
No. But circle is it trading on Hyperliquid right now?
No. Not so fast.
No,
Still a long
not
way
for
to go. Yes.
let me check on my Robinhood app. Okay, quickly.
Oh, you mean their stock?
Yeah.
Oh, stock price. Oh, I mean their new layer one coming out called
Oh.
Arc. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
we.
Also
So
said HIPs we can see um CRCL on HIP3.
I think very soon. To be honest. And then we should talk about HIP3 because I am bullish on this. Okay, the change on the reduction on the fee, but Circle
Yeah.
now is trading at 68.88 on the stock market, and it also has a 24/7 like market. Does Circle is Circle listed on Hyperliquid?
No.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay, interesting. So now since we are on Hyperliquid, first of all, let me pull out the HIP3 thing, uh, their announcement. I'm ready, guys.
Yep.
Where are
Already some of the projects on Hyper EVM are already integrated with HIP3.
Yes, I'm excited. Guys, so I think this is yesterday, right? And then we will just read through this together. The
Yeah.
officially the Hyperliquid Foundation sent out an update to talk about their HIP3 growth mode. And then this is mainly they want to bootstrap the normal markets, meaning say I guess like tokenized uh stocks, tokenized like private equity. Right? I think those are all interesting assets that people will be trading uh on blockchain. Like I even
Yeah.
see like CL yesterday he opened a long on Nvidia last night.
Yeah. NVIDIA. So many different traders long NVIDIA. Yeah. And
Mm-mm.
also pump a lot today.
Yeah, so that was a
And
good
also
trade.
Google. Yeah. Also Google.
Yes, yes, yes. And then so I think like to be honest, actually very happy to see this movement, right? Because
Yeah. Yeah.
that just means like
Same.
whenever we have the normal markets, and then those normal markets assume they will have like enough liquidity dApps, then it's just like better news for crypto users because most of our money are in stable coins, right? Are on chain. And then it's a pain for us to like continuously to move the money from fiat to stablecoin or stablecoin to
Yeah,
fiat.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What if
Yeah.
like
Also,
we
one of
can
my
just have
friends mentioned these. They can directly like
mm,
buy the stocks, show that Hyperliquid, and move the funds from crypto space to the other banks outside. I think it's quite smart play. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
I mean,
that's another way to do this.
you know, another thing that we have been chatting with different counterparties at Sprout, which I can share a little bit, but it's not 100% confirmed. So basically, essentially, we will also use, we are assessing a couple of vendors, but essentially, like the users, they can send money to directly from their own bank to bank, which I think a couple of like applications are already enabling that. But by enabling like banking deposit and by enabling a higher limit of the banking deposit, it's actually much more efficient to and a lower cost to for the retail users, right? Because if they want to move money from fiat to stable or to cryptocurrency and then from cryptocurrency back to fiat, and if the application they're using are directly dealing with the banking relationship as well as the cryptocurrency conversion part, then it's like a huge lift, even from like our business perspective. So now currently we are in discussion with that. A lot of centralized exchange has already worked with those business parties to enable that. And Sprout
Mm.
is also working on it. I wouldn't name drop like or which vendor we are talking with, but all I'm saying is like we are also smoothing this part of the path. It's like from bank from fiat to cryptocurrency. And then the counterparty that we are working with, they already have the license. So we're good.
I think that's a must for the future,
Yeah.
for the
Mm.
most crypto users. They
'Cause
can easily to bridge the
mm,
funds.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But going back, right? Good news for crypto users, you can directly use your stablecoin. Oh, another thing is
Mm.
like I mean, this is more for New York users. Is Robinhood also just enabled the withdrawal of of like cryptocurrencies? So let's say you bought
Oh,
BTC, you bought ETH, right? Now you can withdraw from Robinhood, and then and then like in New York, because previously you couldn't. Robinhood has enabled like crypto withdrawal for any regions except I think New York or Miami for a couple of states for since the beginning of this year. But last night when I found out this and I start to withdraw, I'm like, oh, this is so good. So finally,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
money wouldn't stuck in Robinhood
yeah.
anymore.
Another achievement.
Yes, I really like it. But this also shows like the crypto regulation or the overall environment it is relaxing. Isn't that good news?
Yep.
That just means like more and more retail users will understand the benefits of like self custody as well as like playing on chain. You know. Okay, going back to the
Yeah, I
HRP.
also see this as another new paradigm shift. Like maybe these kind of narrative will help the crypto market somehow. Because I also saw news that Jarcy, one of the app we can buy pre-market stock
Mm,
in the app, and they just launched the Kalshi pre-market. Yeah, so I
what
think yeah
what
we
is it
will
called?
have
Jarcy.
Jarcy. Yeah, it's a team like based at Australia.
JARCY.
Jarsy.
J oh Jarcy.
Yeah, Jarcy.
Okay,
Quite
let's see.
interesting. Because I'm very interested about the valuation of Kraken, Kalshi.
Oh, I already followed them. Okay, how did I follow them? Is it because you already talk about it?
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
Mm,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
crypto
yeah,
player we will have more crypto native players to get into market like this. They will get more familiar with the traditional markets, stocks, commodities, or even fiats. Yeah,
I
including
agree.
myself, including myself. Yeah, I didn't
Trading.
notice movement
Mm,
of like gold, silver previously, but I also watched this and any other trends of stock prices this year.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's a
Tra-
must.
Trading one asset class is not enough for us anymore. We need to trade more.
Also, we can like evaluate the current sentiment between different kinds of products to like estimate the market. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true. And I mean, you can. That's true. I think one direction that we are going is like most of the markets or most of the financial markets will get more and more intertwined. Uh, of course, there's no direct correlation, but I know a lot of like advanced traders or more digital users. They also use pair trading mechanisms to hedge their positions, which are, which I think like more people will get into this. Um, but going okay, let's let's go back to our what we were talking about HIP 3. Essentially, what they are
Yep.
talking about is for their novel market, they will reduce their all the on the all-in fees, right? For the rebates, for the volume contributions, as well as like for the fee sharing, and then the deployers they still well they can still determine like how much they want to charge, but they are also like reducing it, like. And then the setting growth mode has a 30-day cooldown per asset. Da 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 da. Uh, but they also make it very clear that like for all those major assets like uh it doesn't qualify for the BTC or ETFs index, right? So I think like it some people were claiming it will have a huge potential impact on like the overall hyperliquid revenue. I don't think so because I still think the
Mm.
majority of the volume gonna be coming from the majors for the stable coming from the majors as mainly the majors, right? Because that's
Yep.
most of where people have the most like open interest, just like based on purely a volume perspective. But this growth mode is is applicable and also more of a boost for the novel markets, which is the private equity for the tokenized like stocks. And if and I think this is a good move because without reducing the fees, there wouldn't be that much like maker and taker, first of all. So that then if there's no not enough maker and taker, there's no liquidity. If there's no liquidity, nobody can make money from this market and nobody want to trade on that. So it all went into a very bad loop, right? So by reducing the cost of like the users as well as
Yeah.
the liquidity providers, the the initial phase of this growth will be a bit easier. So I do think the for the newer no more novel markets, this is a must than anything else.
Hmm, for sure.
And then this can also help with like user expansion. I think like this is very similar to uh what earlier, like several years ago, when Uniswap did with like V3 incentives, right? And
Hmm.
because because the thing is that like you for all those like markets, it's the majority of the users are market makers or professional traders. So I do think this is the best strategy. Like I'm bullish. There is like
It's like a broker economy.
mm, correct. Yep.
Hmm.
Well said, broker economy.
Yeah,
So
it's very
I
intelligent.
personally, yep. So I personally, I will take. I guess I will pay more attention to like what's coming out,
Yeah.
uh, on the hyper EVM, right? And then me personally, I haven't traded any stock on chain yet, so I want to. I actually want to try it out.
Yeah,
Mm,
we all should.
yeah.
Maybe there are
The
still some flaw, but yeah, still a long way to go. And maybe there were like many other interesting products top of all these products, like what we
mm,
trade, tokens privacy. Maybe there may be another new business coming out in the future.
mm. We haven't talked about the Zach for a long time. Should we talk about it?
Thanks.
Zcash. Zcash.
Oh, Zcash. Oh,
Mm,
actually, all the like privacy coins or Zcash related coins, um, their trend is quite good compared to other altcoins these days, like Zcash, ZK Sync, Starling.
you mean Starknet?
Yeah, yeah, Starling. Many
Yeah,
like KOLs, Eastern, Western all showed about this. I think maybe Anson, even Anson, like showed about Starling like today or yesterday.
yeah, because I think people are talking about the all the privacy like transaction settlement will be on Starknet, something like that.
Yep.
Mm. Mm. I also have a friend personally showed me with that. and
Yeah, many people are
and
talking about this.
oh my god. And then the friend he got into Zcash when it was $100. So I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, congrats for
Yeah, I'm like,
him or her.
congratulations. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, congratulations. Okay, side topic. So the bad thing about the worst thing about this, I mean, I think the pain is obvious, right? The another thing is like it gets itchy, you know, like, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, should I scratch it or not? Anyways,
Yeah.
this is small joke. Um, yeah, I think for the privacy token, oh, we still need to invite someone who have a lot of saying for the privacy and maybe like specific
Mm,
cover for it. Uh, but to be
definitely.
honest, like for the last like 1 or 2 weeks, those all the privacy coins, their pricing have been holding up really really well.
For sure.
Okay.
Though the
Um,
market is also bleeding right now.
it's again. Oh
Again,
my god.
again, yeah.
Let me see. Wow.
Lower than 88K right now, BTC. So bad. Many people like are watching the 85K or 87K for Bitcoin,
Did they say why?
like a strong support level or something. I'm not
No.
so good at this.
Me neither. So I'm like, why are they watching 85K? Okay, like I think like
Yeah, I
our
just needed time to decide whether I should open another DCA or not.
mm. Okay, let's go back to our old trick: crypto fear and greed index.
Oh, yes. Maybe
It's
10
still
or 12
15.
or so. 15. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe I think maybe next time we can also combine with the open interest to talk about it. Because
Yeah.
it's that will be the moment. Let's say when you see an open interest surge, then that means the market will move significantly, right? If it's
Yes.
the open interest slowly start to build up.
Yeah, yeah.
Um but I started my DCA. I'm like, okay, I don't think I can ever time the bottom of the market. So I just started today.
Me too. Yeah.
Mm,
The smartest
mm.
strategy.
Smartest strategy is accept that you are dumb. You are not that intelligent or you are not that great as a trader and just like buy at a time where you think it's good enough and then average the risk out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Only people lower than 10% can earn profit by trading in such a
Frequent manner.
unpredictable market right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, yeah. So don't bet on the direction. Um Last topic I think we want to talk about is a little bit about should we still trust like VC backed tokens? What are your take over?
Mm, I love the take from one of my friends posted at last cycle. He just say every single status within the space, no matter VC, KOL, projects, exchange, and even a good trader, uh, they're not. It doesn't have a all time tier one. They could be the best this cycle, but going to zero next cycle. So what we can only do is try to increase like to improve ourselves. Yeah, no matter other people say. So we have more information to decide whether to invest or not. Yeah. So I
Mm.
think it's a very good lesson to like to exit in this market over 2 or 3 cycles. Yeah, I learned from learn a lot from this. Yeah.
So basically he's saying like only after 2 or 3 cycles you can see whether that person gonna be continuously like going up.
Maybe we can only tell even the projects or even the founder is well backed by many big names, but we can't 100% to trust. We need to still like decide step by step by the information in the market because we don't
Yeah.
know what percentage of the information was announced right now. Maybe only 10%, only 20%. That's also the reason that many people won't trust the people on Forbes magazine. it's yeah, it's a joke, but I love this concept.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Basically, there's just a lot of LARPs on the timeline.
Yes.
I mean, it's true. But it's very hard from a retail user perspective to judge like who can be trustworthy or who cannot be. Uh, and this is also like a topic we always talk about, right? How do we build a system, or how do we build a scoring system where we really can know or whether this person is trustworthy or not? But at the end of the day, any kind of metrics we introduce into the system will have its own bias. Not only because whoever is designing those metrics and scores, he or she already put into his own thinking, right? That's very subjective. On the other side is how you collect all those information and how you execute all those information, analyze it, also gonna impact how accurate all those information gonna be. So with that being said, it's always important for us as a human being, as a user who care about our money, our mental health, physical health, to use our own judgment. Because I think at the end of the day, it's also dependent on your own expectation about yourself, right? Your tolerance of for mistakes. Say
Yes.
some people, they'll be like, oh, some people maybe they will have a preference. Oh, I don't want to make a lot of decisions, but I only want to, but I just want to make sure. Or whenever I make the decision, it's like 80% and 90% correct, something like that. Some people will say, oh, I'm in my try and fail and retry mode, so they will make a lot of decisions, and then they will continue to monitor and improve. Both of the approach, I think, are good as long as like you as a person, you like it. Because at the end of the day, it's only yourself can determine what works best for you. It sounds like cliche, but as you navigate through the up and downs of life, uh, it becomes so true. It's almost become my core ethos. It's like as long as I am fine with it mentally, then I can keep going.
Yeah, yeah, so true.
So so I hope, but still I think like we should not lose hope. We should be optimistic and also continue to push the boundaries of all the technology as well as the systems that we are trying to build. And don't underestimate your own influence in this world. Because if everybody is thinking, oh, they have such a small power that is not enough to influence the world, then the society, the overall system will never be changed, right? It's only those who are brave enough, who are consistent and patient enough, and every day they just like do the boring but yet like compounding stuffs. So and waiting for the moment to accumulate to a point where okay, the system can be impacted. Isn't that the whole ethos of why we believe in crypto and what we have been doing for the last several years? Is like essentially you have this core belief on yourself as well as you impacting the system and building a more transparent and fairer system for the overall society. So we shouldn't lose that hope. We should continue to move.
Yeah, we need to be close to like the optimistic um, builders in the space so that we can find um, what kind of the value we are chasing at.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. mm, I I think a lot of people are can I mean, this could be my mistake before, but now a newly concept I've been thinking is like you could be always very optimistic about your life, about the industry, but you can also long and short different positions. This is just essentially your own judgment about the market condition. You longing or shorting a certain specific asset doesn't really mean you are bullish or bearish. Oh, doesn't really mean you are not optimistic about the industry. It just means you are bullish or bearish on the outlook of that specific asset. And whatever trading direction you're going is actually showing your interest for that specific market. So that fundamentally means you are still a market participant. If you're still a market participant, then me, myself, as well, together with my team, with my friends, we're gonna all push this thing forward, right? Because we want a better platform, a better environment to trade, to express our opinions with our money, with our time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You see, I'm telling you, this broken arm, this broken rest has made me think so much every day. Because every day I'm just like staring at my laptop. I'm like, okay, this, what can I do? And then because I couldn't do a lot of things, I couldn't move around a lot, I couldn't type a lot. All I can think is like, I will ingest more information and I will think more. Yeah, but it's a good thing. And probably I will do a little bit more live streaming by myself since I have more time at home. I don't need to run around and meet people. Now finally people will be like, Maina, don't come out for the meeting. Just like stay at home. We do a Zoom call. It's okay.
Yeah, you're going to another evolution after the disasters,
What evolution? You mean my mental evolution?
maybe, or physical.
Physical. Please. I mean, okay. One last question before we end the live stream. So you know there are some those like humoroids or I don't remember the exact wording in English, but you can basically replace or insert some kind of chips or boost your arm, your brain performance with the parts of the robotics, right? Would you do it?
Um, Let me think about it.
Mm.
You mean when we encounter the circumstance like you, or
Uh, no, just say there's this technology. You need to insert a certain part of metal or whatever, or you can install something into your body to boost its efficiency, boost its power. Would you do it? Right. I mean, it could be like for your arms, your legs, but it could also be your brain chip.
oh, um, maybe it's a hard question.
It's a hard question. I already thought about it. I can share mine. Why are
Yeah,
you
you
thinking?
first.
I will share first, right? But I didn't share before because I don't want to influence your decision, right? But I will share
Hmm.
anyways. For
Yeah.
me, I think for the brain chip thing, I don't want to be the first batch of the users. I want to wait a little bit, wait the technology to stabilize a little bit, and then I do the brain chip. But I think I want to try it out because my mentality, my core ethos of life is YOLO. As long as
Yeah,
I make
I
sure.
think they may have a lot of side effects, like we see on the movie in the movie.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm. Yeah, I think for the brain, I will brain chip. I will think about a lot, and then for the legs or arm, um, as long as the empirical results are like high enough, like 95% something like success rate, I think I'm willing to try it out because I believe I actually believe in like why I do a lot of like physical training and like lift weighting because I think the world is dangerous or in the future like you we you basically want to be better prepared for the up and down of life. We were very lucky in a sense that like for the last at least for our life, right? For the last 30, 40 years, there were no major wars breaking out in the world. But during the last several years, as you can see, the war has already started to break out and you will never know what's gonna happen. So I think for me, that's why I'm always doing like strength training. I'm always to keep my body in a very healthy condition. Because at the end of the day, life is always on survival mode. It is always on survival mode. Not only
Mm.
from a money perspective, but also from a mental perspective. What I meant is you don't want all those trash information kill you mentally.
Mm. It reminds me of the one of the hardest TV series on Netflix called Alice in Borderland.
What is it? I haven't watched that. What was it about?
It's talking about the 主角怎么说? The actors, they were
Main
trapped,
character. Yeah, main
main
character.
characters, they were trapped in another world, totally different from the reality, and all they can do is try to survive, be the last one, be the last one, not going to be died, during the game. Yeah,
Mm.
and the game
Oh,
can be divided into four colors, like we play at cards. different
Yeah.
different color and numbers shows the like the difficulty and the genres of the game. Yeah, it's from
Yeah.
Japan. Very interesting.
It's basically very similar to Squid Game.
Kind of, kind of.
Don't worry, Alvin. We are on the same team. So if any of thing of that those happens, we'll team up, right? We'll try to eliminate everyone else, and then we can decide like who can eliminate who.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be great. That'd be great.
But before that, definitely I will together with all my co-founders, my close friends, my loved ones. I'm like, let's team up, right? Let's eliminate other teams first, and then we
Hmm.
eliminate each other. But I will pull the trigger, 100%.
Yeah, I think that would be that would be better. Yeah, we can try to survive together, then um, put the things behind before
Mm,
only we two survive in the end.
yes, but Owen, would you do those operations? Go back to the question.
Um,
Oh, okay, it's okay.
I wanna have a mighty
Mm.
leg, mighty leg.
What is a mighty lag? The you mean the boosted, so you can run
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fast
yeah.
and you can also kick someone.
Or no, no, no. So that I have many options of different sports to try, and also
Ah.
I can walk through all the countries I want to go.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's a one of the most important ability most people are dreaming about. Yeah,
Mighty lag.
throughout their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Sounds good. Let's hope like during our lifetime we can witness that happening. But even if
Yeah, I
it's
think maybe can maybe
mm,
10 years later or 20,
you know,
20 years.
the good thing about doing our live stream, right, is that like if we continue to do this, right, and then we will have enough data points of what we said during the live stream, and then maybe like 2 years later, 3 years later, or even 10 years later, when we watch back our episode, we can validate our ideas. We will
Yeah.
also be able to say, oh, at that time we said this, and this is happening. This is such a dream come true. Or oh, unfortunately, this still haven't happened, but this is what we have so far, right? This is just such a fun experience.
Yeah. Mm.
Anyways, um, again, I think this could conclude our live stream for today really, really well. Thank you guys all for joining me and Alvin today. Again, really appreciate all the support. I still think I'm very shadow banned. I will try to get myself out of
Oh,
shadow ban. Ah! Anyways, but so for whoever wanted to help me out of my shadow ban, please like, comment, and retweet whatever that works. And then we gonna create our group chat today, and then start to pulling people into the Guardian Cycle group chat so that you can start to give us advice. But
yes.
this is a psychological journey. This is a learning journey that you are going on together with me and Alvin, and we want you to be there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Say
Okay.
something else. Okay.
Um, yeah. Excited to see many new friends joining with us because it's not another English group or Chinese group. It's a mix culture, or we can see many players from different countries and regions. So I think that will be fun and also a social experience for us.
Yeah, and we definitely gonna kick out people who say rude things to each other. Okay, we will have a very peaceful community.
Yeah, 100%.
Bye,
Okay.
guys.
See you next time. Bye
See you.
bye.
See you next time. The